Dun, 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 dun. Hey everybody, my name is Dennis Nelson. I'm coming to you from Greenlake Vapor, Seattle, Washington, 7216 Aurora Avenue, North Seattle, 98103. Alright, so anyhow, we're coming at you today. We're going to do a review on the the Smok GX2 4 kit. Alright, so a lot of products have been coming out and hitting the market, and this is one of them that recently popped out. It's a cool device. It can operate off 2 or 4 batteries. And as a lot of you know, Smok is leading the industry right now. They are the industry leader with new and inventive products that are out there and on the market. This device right here, God, I've got one that I actually have been using. I love it. I've been using it primarily on the 4 battery, just because I like the weight distribution on it. With 4 batteries, it is a heavy device. However, let's get back to the review here. So again, comes in the box. I don't care about boxes, but a lot of people are like, oh, look at the pretty packaging. It does this and it does that. I don't care, okay? What I do care about is what it shows on the front. It shows the device. I care about information on the back, okay? So the information on the back says that the kit includes 1 GX2 mod, 1 TFV8 Big Baby tank, 1 V8 Baby Q2 0.4 dual coil pre-installed, 1 V8 Baby T8 0.15 octuple coils, 1 replacement battery cover, 1 USB upgrade cable, and 1 user manual and spare parts. Okay, now before we go further on this, I want to let everybody know the USB port that is on this device is not made for charging. This does not charge off a USB port. If you're going to get this device, be ready to spend some money on a 4-bay battery charger. Okay, 4-bay battery charger or 2-bay battery charger if you're going to do a dual charge. I prefer 4. Anyhow, back to the unit itself. What I like about it a lot is it's very much like the Alien kit, and the Alien kit is phenomenal. So we're going to pop open the black box here. So this is what you're going to see. Your color is going to vary. So we have our spare coil. We'll pop that open. See if you can see the 4. There we go. We've got the tank. That's TFV8 baby tank. And then you've got the mod itself. And some cool sirens going in the background, busy street. All right, so yeah, we're going to take the device out. It's a nice little unit. This is one of those ones where you want to fondle it a little bit. This right here, this is the trigger, this black part. That's for operating. Now, as this way goes, it feels good in the hand. Again, this here is going to be your digital screen. I'm going to walk over and grab some batteries here in a minute. Actually, I'll probably pop them out of my GX350. Anyhow, on the bottom, oops, there we go. You'll see this little square deal. We're going to press that, and it's going to release the back door. Voila! Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so what I found by trial and error, I put the batteries in, the screen wouldn't come on. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? You have to have the back plate on there, regardless if you run 4 or 2. You have to have the back plate on in order for it to turn the device on. TFV8 baby tank, we all know, we're all familiar with the product. The top swivels, opens, closes. You've got your main air port, and this little area down right there, that little slit, that's your fill portion. Take the device, grasp, you're going to open it up just like so. Bam. There is your coil. If you're not familiar with this device, twist. What I have here, this here is the base, this is the coil. Turn the coil around, that's the Q4. We're going to put this back together. It's also got a variable airflow on the bottom, which you can turn. That is right there. I'm saying this for those of you that are not familiar with the device. A lot of you know what the hell it is. I'm going to put the base back on. Bam. Just like so. And again, like I said, the kit comes with the octuplet. Kind of cool there. Oh, there we go. So people are like, well, it's only got 4 cylinders. Well, yeah, it's got 4 cylinders, but each cylinder has 2 coils. Kind of cool little gadget thing. I'm going to dig further into the box. We're going to lift the little trap door. We have paperwork. Yay, this shows you how to use your device. We have battery information. Remember, don't screw up and use a dead battery. And you have a warranty card. Further in there, we have the firmware upgrade cable. It's a USB cable, plugs into your computer. And then we have the almighty master rebuild kit. This is a rebuild kit for the tank only. This does not rebuild the mod. And then we have a crash band. Crash bands are made, and this is for those of you that are not familiar with it. Crash bands used to be a style thing. Now, people have found that they actually absorb about 95% of the shock. So if the device gets knocked over on the coffee table, the shock band here will absorb the impact, thereby 9 chances out of 10 preventing the glass from breaking. Okay, so we got that. Dig further in the box. Here, this unit here, this is for the extra set of batteries. This allows you to go from operating on 2 batteries to 4 batteries. And like I said, we took off the back, and this is for 2 batteries right now. You also got these little flippy flappy things. Those are so you can pull your batteries out. On the bottom here, you'll see there's a little notch. That little notch goes on the bottom of the unit in here. There's also a little tang on the top. That tang's going to go, oops, where are we at here? On the top. I hate this camera. All right, so anyhow, we're going to slip it up, and then pow, just like that. It's now a 4 battery device. Now, you're like, well, why do I want to go to a 4 battery device? Well, with 2 batteries, you can fire up to 220 watts. With this, you're now capable of doing 350. And people are going to now say, well, I never fire above 120. Well, that's perfectly fine. The cool guy thing is that the industry is gearing up to make coils that will fire 350, and 400 watts. Be prepared. This is in anticipation for that. So now, like I said, you've got the screen here. I'm going to take my GX350 and I'm going to pull my batteries out, I think. There we go. So I only run Imron 40 amp 3200 mAh batteries. These are the cool Imrons that I use. If you don't have them and you're a very heavy vape user, I suggest you get them. Okay, so now onward and upward. We're going to pop the back up. We're going to go 2 batteries first. Got to make sure we're putting the batteries in the right way. Bam. And then we're going to go pow. Okay, so like I said, you cannot turn the device on without the back on. So we're going to take the back and we're going to use 2 battery posts first. I'm going to slide that in there, click. All right, now you'll see that it's turning on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to pop on Smok. Yay, GX2 yay. And then it gives all the information. It's going to start you off at 6.00 watts. Now, we're going to take this. We're going to put the tank on. We're going to pull the trigger once, and it's going to ask us if it's a new or old coil. Once. How? New? Yes. Okay, goes back to the settings. So, now what we're going to do, oops, over here, Cranking up the watts. Go, 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 go. All right, so as you see, it maxed out at 220. So again, press the button, press pop. Come on, machine, don't fail me now. There we go. Okay, so that's off. Now, we are going to take this and we are going to slide in the batteries. Battery 1, and we're going to go with battery 2. Please make sure that you put your batteries in the correct direction. If you do not, the device will not turn on. Okay? Or in this case, make sure that you put the battery furthest to the back end first, and then it'll work. So battery furthest to the back first, closest battery, and it's going to be a, there we go. All right, I love new devices. All right, so now we got our batteries in, got our tang. We are going to slide up, just like so. Click, devices together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smok device comes on. GX2 4 again. Wattage. And you press it again, new coil. Yes. All right, so now you got 4 batteries. I'm going to do this so you can see it. Yep. I did that wrong. There we go. It's a problem with not being able to see what you're doing, really. There is your 350 watts on your device. Now, like I said, I've used my other one. I love it. I actually left it at home today. So, however, I'm going to bring this wattage back down. I prefer vaping at about 113. So right there, 112, 115. I'm going to take my tank off. Now again, like I said, I'm using the Smok TFV 8 with the 8 coil setup in here. I prefer more flavor versus airflow, so I've got it choked down. Take, screw it on. Remember, this is unscripted, so you know it's all about a review. I don't care about being all foo-foo. All right, so now we're on 112 watts. This also tells you your voltage, your ohms, your amps, your mode if you're in watt mode, temp mode, your PCB, which is going to be your temperature of the device internally, and then it's got a puff counter on there. And so we're going to pull right now. My ohms on here, it asked me again, new coil, yes. So my ohms on here, it's registering at 0.165 and watt mode, and we're going to take a pull. Open it just a little bit more. Where'd you go? I lost you. Damn it. Anyhow, it pulls really, really nice. You know, for the bang for the buck, I love it. You know, it's under 140 bucks. It's well worth the money that's being spent on it. Now, again, like I said, you've got a USB port that is right here. Now, don't be fooled. That port, again, is only for firmware upgrades. Of course, you know, when I first got mine, I got all excited and I didn't read the directions, and I drug it home and I plugged it in to charge it at night when I got, you know, went to bed, and then when I got up, the damn thing was dead. And I was like, oh, it's another one of those. Damn it. But, you know, it's cool. I've also got 4-bay charger at home, so it doesn't matter. So, you know, this unit, how would I say this? This is for the guy that wants to puff tough. You know, you want the big puffy clouds, you want a maximum flavor profile, you want maximum clouds, you want maximum use. That's definitely the way to go. Now, a lot of people will come in here and say, well, what's the battery life? Well, the battery life is always going to depend on how much you, the user, are puffing on the damn thing and how high the wattage is set, or also the temperature. If you're running in Fahrenheit or Celsius, the higher the power or the Fahrenheit is, or the Celsius level is, the quicker the batteries are going to go dead. Excuse me, that was unexpected. Anyhow, so realistically though, for me, I power puff all day long. Now, mind you, I'm in a vapor store 13 hours a day, 7 days a week. I actually burn through 2 sets of batteries. So for 2 sets of batteries using 4, that's actually 8 batteries I burn through in a day. But again, I'm power puffing. I'm using a very low ohm coil, which in turn means a lot more power wattage. That's pretty much it. They're a great device. They're backed by the Smok company. I believe Smok does carry a 1-year warranty on their products, which is really cool. So anyhow, that ends my review. Again, I'm Dennis Nelson. I'm with Greenlake Vapor, 7216 Aurora Avenue North, Seattle, Washington, 98103. We are open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Yes, that's 13 hours. I am open early because I know there are those of you that have to be to work early in the morning, and I want to make sure you have your product. All right, guys, have a great day. Check out my other reviews that I have online on different products, and we'll have more coming soon. Take care. Bye.